Cumberland councillor Stephen Blais is on the mend this morning after a heart attack while working out yesterday. The 32-year-old collapsed while exercising with a personal trainer yesterday morning at an East End fitness centre. In a statement, Blais' family says he is receiving world-class care at the University of Ottawa Heart Institute. They add he'll return to work as soon as possible. Good employment and affordability are being credited for boosting Ottawa's housing market. Royal LePage says Ottawa sustained a healthy price appreciation for all housing types in 2012. The price for a standard two-story home increased 3% in Ottawa to $389,000. Condo prices jumped 4.6% to an average of $264,000. Royal LePage calling for some price stabilization this year, with housing prices increasing 1.3%. Ottawa Senators planning special incentives to bring customers back to Scotiabank Place this season. The club is preparing for the start of the new season after the NHL and Players Association reached a deal ending their 113-day lockout. Sens President CYRIL LEEDER apologized to fans yesterday and said the club has been working on plans to win back support.
We really are sorry that they had to endure an extended work stoppage. Secondly, that we're going to do everything we can now, obviously, over the next few months and years ahead to earn back that trust and that respect. And that starts with putting the best possible team on the ice.
The Senators say 35 front office employees laid off during the lockout have now been brought back. The combination of heavy snow and warming temperatures this week creating some interesting problems on roofs. Roofing companies say they are receiving dozens of calls from residents concerned about snow buildup on their roofs. Top Hat Home Comfort says when snow starts to freeze and then thaw, ice damming can occur, causing melting snow to run into a home. 76 centimeters of snow is currently on the ground in Ottawa. That's the most on the ground on this day in history. Fate of Toronto Mayor Rob Ford now in the hands of 3 divisional court judges. It's not clear when the panel will announce their verdict on whether Ford should be kicked out of office. Ford was ordered out in November for conflict of interest. The mayor's lawyer says Ford was an open and honest politician ordered to forfeit his job by a judge who had misinterpreted the law. Meanwhile, lawyers for the mayor of London, Ontario will be in court today to fight criminal charges against him. RCMP filed charges against Joe Fontana in November, stemming from his time as a Liberal MP. Those charges include fraud under $5,000 and breach of trust by a public official. Media reports say a Government of Canada check was given to a club to cover a deposit for the wedding reception for Fontana's son back in 2005. First lawsuit has been filed after a deadly bus crash on an Oregon interstate 2 weeks ago. 9 people were killed when the bus crashed while traveling from Las Vegas to British Columbia. The suit filed by 2 Korean exchange students in Washington state names a Vancouver tour bus company as a defendant. They argue the bus driver broke U.S. laws by working 90 to 100 hours during the first 8 days of the trip. A sunset wedding aboard a hot air balloon got a California couple's marriage off to a bumpy start. Sudden gust of wind blew this hot air balloon wedding a little off course. This video filmed from the balloon as it started to sway, and just seconds later, the balloon bounced and crashed down hard in a cluster of trees in a San Diego neighborhood. Only one person was injured. The couple continued with their wedding.